Did you know your nighttime routine can dramatically influence your blood sugar levels the next day? After 45, your body's insulin response slows down during sleep, making evening habits even more critical. In this video, you'll discover a step-by-step nighttime ritual to lower glucose naturally and wake up with stable energy. We'll cover how to eat your last meal, what herbal teas support glucose control overnight, and how sleep quality affects insulin function. You'll also learn which foods to avoid at night and which help the body maintain stable sugar levels. By the end of the video, you'll have a clear and natural nightly plan that supports your metabolism while you rest. These tips are simple, affordable, and highly effective, perfect for people over 45 who want to support their health without medication. So, if you're finding yourself over 45 and noticing that managing your blood sugar feels like a constant uphill battle, especially when you wake up feeling sluggish or unrefreshed, you're certainly not alone. Many of us reach this stage of life and begin to observe subtle shifts in our body's natural rhythms. And for those navigating the complexities of blood sugar, these changes can feel particularly profound. The conventional wisdom often points towards medication as the primary solution. And while that has its place, have you ever stopped to wonder if there's a more gentle, more natural way to coax your body back into balance, particularly during those crucial overnight hours? Imagine the possibility of not just stabilizing your glucose levels, but doing so in a way that enhances your overall vitality, giving you the energy and clarity to not only manage your health effectively, but also to truly thrive. Think about what renewed energy could mean for your personal pursuits, your relationships, and even your capacity to explore new avenues for financial growth and security. When your body is working harmoniously, especially when you're at rest, it lays a powerful foundation for a more prosperous and fulfilling life. We're talking about reclaiming control, not through complex or costly interventions, but by harnessing the inherent wisdom of nature and understanding how our daily habits, particularly those before we drift off to sleep, can profoundly impact our well-being. This isn't about restrictive diets or arduous exercise regimes that feel impossible to maintain. Instead, we're going to delve into the subtle yet potent science of how what you consume, how you prepare your mind for rest, and even the very environment of your bedroom can become allies in your quest for stable blood sugar. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge that allows you to make conscious, informed choices each evening, choices that ripple positively throughout your entire day and can unlock a renewed sense of capability. This journey is designed to be illuminating, practical, and deeply personal, offering you a roadmap to a more balanced metabolism while you're catching those much-needed Zs. Consider this. As we mature, our bodies naturally undergo transformations, and our approach to health must evolve alongside them. The goal here is to explore how specific, natural strategies, implemented thoughtfully in the evening, can work in synergy with your body's nighttime processes, promoting not just steadier glucose levels, but also a more restful sleep, leading to better energy, improved mood, and a clearer mind. This clarity is invaluable, isn't it? It's the kind of clarity that helps you make better decisions in all areas of your life, including those that contribute to your financial well-being. When you feel well-rested and in control of your physical health, your capacity for strategic thinking and seizing opportunities expands considerably. We're on the cusp of uncovering simple, yet transformative secrets that can truly revolutionize how you approach your health after 45, setting the stage for a more vibrant, energetic, and ultimately, more abundant future. The unique angle we're exploring today is the often overlooked power of the pre-sleep hours. While we focus intensely on diet and exercise during the day, what happens after our evening meal and before we wake can be just as, if not more, influential for blood sugar management in this age group. This is where many people encounter roadblocks, feeling that their efforts during the day are undermined by unseen nocturnal fluctuations. We aim to demystify these nighttime processes, presenting natural solutions that are both accessible and effective, ultimately empowering you to wake up feeling not just more stable, but genuinely more vital and ready to embrace whatever the day holds, including pathways to greater prosperity. Now, let's transition into the foundational elements of this crucial nighttime approach, understanding that the choices we make in the hours before sleep are not isolated events, but integral components of a holistic strategy for well-being and, indeed, for building a life of abundance. These early evening decisions are the bedrock upon which sustained health and financial freedom are built, and understanding their interconnectedness is the first step toward unlocking your full potential. Main body, continuous text. The journey toward managing blood sugar naturally after 50 often begins with acknowledging that our bodies at this stage are undergoing significant natural shifts, and what worked in our younger years might need a thoughtful adjustment. Many individuals over 50 find themselves grappling with blood glucose levels that feel less predictable, and the constant worry associated with this can frankly be exhausting, casting a shadow over daily life and even impacting one's outlook on future financial security. Have you ever felt that your energy reserves are depleted before the day is even half over, and you've wondered if there's a more gentle, more harmonious way to reclaim your vitality and peace of mind, a way that doesn't solely rely on a pharmacy shelf? What if the key to unlocking that sustained energy and profound sense of well-being isn't just about the next doctor's visit or prescription, but about tapping into the inherent wisdom of nature and integrating simple, effective practices into your everyday routine? This perspective shift is crucial because when we feel physically robust and energetic, our capacity to engage with life fully, to pursue passions, and to confidently build financial security expands exponentially. A healthy body is, after all, the most valuable asset one can possess, enabling us to seize opportunities and create the prosperous future we envision. Our primary focus today is on the often underestimated power of your evening routine, particularly how the choices you make in the hours before sleep can profoundly influence your blood sugar levels throughout the night and into the following day. As we move past 45, our bodies naturally experience changes in how they process glucose, and insulin sensitivity can diminish during sleep, making those last few hours of your day absolutely critical for metabolic balance. Imagine this. By implementing a few targeted, natural strategies each evening, you could significantly contribute to waking up not just with more stable blood sugar, but with a palpable sense of renewed energy and mental clarity. This improved vitality can translate directly into greater productivity, sharper decision-making, and a heightened ability to engage with opportunities for personal and financial growth that might have previously felt out of reach. It's about creating a positive feedback loop where better health directly fuels greater potential for abundance. Let's start with the bedrock of any successful natural health approach, nutrition, but with a specific evening focus. The timing and composition of your final meal are far more significant than many realize, especially when your goal is to support healthy blood sugar levels overnight. Instead of a heavy, carbohydrate-laden dinner that can lead to glucose spikes and subsequent crashes, consider opting for a balanced meal rich in lean protein, healthy fats, and non-starchy vegetables. Think of grilled salmon with roasted asparagus and a side of quinoa, or a hearty lentil soup brimming with colorful vegetables. The key is to create satiety without overwhelming your system. Furthermore, mindful eating is paramount. Truly savoring your food, chewing thoroughly, and stopping when you feel comfortably full rather than stuffed allows your digestive system to work efficiently and signals to your brain that you are nourished. This mindful approach to your last meal isn't just about immediate blood sugar control. It's about cultivating a relationship with food that supports long-term well-being, setting the stage for both a healthy metabolism and a clear mind ready to tackle future endeavors, be they personal projects or financial planning. Beyond the meal itself, consider the importance of hydration, but with a discerning eye. While water is always essential, certain herbal teas offer remarkable benefits for glucose management and relaxation, making them perfect companions for your evening wind down. Teas like cinnamon, known for its potential to improve insulin sensitivity, or fenugreek, which has shown promise in slowing carbohydrate absorption, can be wonderfully beneficial. Bitter melon tea, while an acquired taste for some, is highly regarded in traditional medicine for its glucose-lowering properties. Even a simple chamomile or lavender tea can work wonders for stress reduction, which is intrinsically linked to blood sugar control. The ritual of preparing and sipping a warm, naturally beneficial tea can become a calming anchor, signaling to your body that it's time to transition from the day's demands to a state of rest and repair. This deliberate act of self-care, integrated into your evening, not only supports your immediate health goals, but also cultivates a mindset of proactive well-being, which is fundamental to building a life rich in both health and prosperity. Stress reduction is another cornerstone of effective blood sugar management, and its impact is amplified in the evening hours. High cortisol levels, the body's stress hormone, can interfere with insulin function and lead to elevated blood glucose. Therefore, incorporating calming activities into your pre-sleep routine is not a luxury. It's a necessity for metabolic health. This could involve gentle stretching, deep breathing exercises, meditation, or even engaging in a calming hobby like reading or listening to soothing music. The aim is to quiet the mental chatter and allow your nervous system to shift from a state of fight or flight to rest and digest. When you consistently practice these stress-reducing techniques, you're not only supporting your blood sugar, but also enhancing your overall resilience, improving your cognitive function, and increasing your capacity for creativity and problem-solving. This enhanced mental acuity is invaluable for navigating complex challenges, including those related to financial planning and wealth creation, allowing you to approach opportunities with greater confidence and strategic insight. Let's now turn our attention to specific natural compounds and supplements that have garnered attention for their potential to support blood sugar balance, particularly when integrated into an evening regimen. These are not magic bullets, but rather supportive allies that, when used in conjunction with diet, exercise, and stress management, can amplify your body's natural healing capabilities. Have you ever explored the incredible natural arsenal available, substances that have been utilized for centuries in various cultures for their therapeutic properties? One such remarkable compound is berberine, a bioactive alkaloid found in several plants, which has been extensively studied for its ability to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce glucose production in the liver, making it a potent addition to your nighttime support system. Its mechanism of action often mirrors that of some conventional diabetes medications, but with a natural origin and a broader spectrum of potential benefits, including support for gut health. Cinnamon, a spice beloved for its warmth and aroma, is another powerhouse. Studies suggest that compounds in cinnamon can mimic insulin, helping to move glucose from the bloodstream into cells, and it may also slow the breakdown of carbohydrates in the digestive tract, thus reducing the post-meal rise in blood sugar. Incorporating a sprinkle of cinnamon into your evening tea or a small portion of your last meal can be a simple yet effective way to leverage its benefits. Then there's alpha-lipoic acid, a powerful antioxidant that plays a role in energy metabolism and has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce symptoms of diabetic neuropathy, such as tingling or numbness. It's often recommended for evening use due to its beneficial effects on cellular repair and regeneration during sleep. Likewise, chromium, an essential trace mineral, plays a vital role in carbohydrate and fat metabolism, helping insulin function more effectively to regulate blood sugar. While a balanced diet should provide adequate chromium, supplementation can be beneficial for some individuals, particularly in the evening to support overnight stability. Fenugreek seeds, a staple in many traditional cuisines and medicinal practices, are rich in soluble fiber, which helps to slow down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates, thereby preventing rapid spikes in blood glucose after meals. They also contain compounds that may enhance the body's sensitivity to insulin. Bitter melon, as mentioned earlier, is a fascinating fruit known for its potent hypoglycemic effects. It contains compounds like charantin, visine, and polypeptide P, which are believed to be responsible for its blood sugar-lowering action. While it can be consumed in various forms, including supplements, its distinct flavor means incorporating it into an evening meal or as a tea might be the most palatable approach for consistent use. The sheer abundance of nature's pharmacy is truly astonishing, and for those of us over 50 looking for natural pathways to better health, understanding and integrating these supplements thoughtfully can be incredibly empowering, not just for our immediate well-being, but for building a foundation of robust health that supports enduring financial freedom and a life lived to its fullest. What incredible natural discovery has piqued your curiosity the most, and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights can truly illuminate the path for others. Moving beyond specific supplements and dietary choices, it's imperative to embrace a holistic view of well-being, recognizing that managing diabetes effectively, especially after 50, involves far more than just monitoring glucose numbers. Our sleep quality, our emotional resilience, the health of our gut microbiome, and the strength of our support networks all play interconnected roles in our overall health picture. Consider, for instance, the profound impact of restorative sleep. When we consistently achieve deep, uninterrupted sleep, our bodies have the opportunity to repair themselves, regulate hormones, including those that influence appetite and insulin sensitivity, and consolidate memories, which is crucial for cognitive function and maintaining a positive outlook. Conversely, poor sleep can lead to increased insulin resistance, heightened cravings for unhealthy foods, and a general feeling of being unwell, which can directly hinder our ability to pursue financial goals and enjoy life's abundance. Making conscious efforts to improve sleep hygiene, like maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, creating a dark and cool sleep environment, and avoiding screens before bed, is therefore a vital component of a comprehensive natural health strategy. Emotional well-being is equally critical. Chronic stress, anxiety, or persistent low moods can wreak havoc on our metabolic health by elevating cortisol levels, which directly impacts blood sugar. Developing emotional resilience through practices like mindfulness, journaling, or seeking professional support when needed is not just about feeling better mentally. It's about actively supporting your physical health. When you feel emotionally balanced and secure, you're better equipped to make sound decisions, manage challenges calmly, and maintain the discipline required for healthy habits, all of which are essential for building and sustaining financial prosperity. Similarly, the health of your gut microbiome, the vast community of bacteria and other microorganisms living in your digestive tract, is increasingly recognized as a key factor in overall health, including glucose metabolism and inflammation. A diverse and balanced gut flora can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and even influence mood and energy levels. Incorporating probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kefir, and fermented vegetables, as well as prebiotic fibers found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, can nurture a healthy gut environment. Furthermore, the power of community and social connection cannot be overstated. Feeling connected and supported by friends, family, or like-minded individuals can significantly reduce stress, boost mood, and provide motivation. Sharing your health journey with others, whether it's through a support group, online forums, or simply confiding in a trusted friend, can make the path feel less daunting and more achievable. This sense of connection not only enhances emotional well-being, but can also open doors to new perspectives and opportunities. When your body is thriving, your mind is sharp, and your spirit is connected, you are in an optimal state to pursue new ventures, embrace financial opportunities, and truly live a life of purpose and abundance. Remember, investing in your holistic well-being is the most powerful investment you can make, paving the way for a future where your health empowers every aspect of your life, including your financial freedom. What's one small step you're committing to today to naturally support your diabetes management and unlock more vitality? Let us know below. We've explored a wealth of natural strategies, from the specific choices we make at our evening meals to the profound impact of herbal teas, stress reduction, and even the critical role of supplements like berberine and cinnamon. Now, let's weave these threads together by looking at the inspiring transformations that are possible when individuals embrace these natural pathways, particularly after the age of 50. Imagine Sarah, who, after years of struggling with fluctuating blood sugar and the accompanying fatigue, decided to implement a consistent, natural nighttime routine. She started by making her last meal a lighter, plant-focused affair rich in fiber and lean protein, and she began a nightly ritual of sipping chamomile tea while reading a book, consciously disconnecting from digital devices an hour before bed. Within weeks, she noticed a significant difference. Her morning glucose readings stabilized, her energy levels soared, and she felt a renewed sense of mental clarity that she hadn't experienced in years. This newfound vitality empowered her to finally launch the online consulting business she had dreamed of for years, transforming not only her health, but her financial landscape as well, proving that robust health is the ultimate springboard for prosperity. Or consider Mark, who, upon reaching his late 50s, felt his vitality waning and his diabetes management becoming increasingly challenging. He began incorporating supplements like berberine and alpha-lipoic acid into his evening routine, alongside his dietary adjustments and meditation practice. The results were profound. He experienced a significant improvement in his energy levels, a noticeable reduction in stiffness and aches, and a greater sense of overall well-being. This physical resurgence gave him the confidence and drive to revisit his retirement planning with a fresh perspective, identifying investment opportunities he felt more capable of pursuing thanks to his enhanced cognitive function and unwavering energy. These are not isolated incidents. They represent the tangible outcomes of consciously choosing natural approaches that support the body's innate healing mechanisms, especially during the crucial overnight hours. By dedicating this time to yourself, you've not just gained knowledge, you've opened the door to a more vibrant, abundant, and prosperous future where your health empowers every dream. What incredible transformation are you ready to manifest in your life, starting now? The deepening of your understanding regarding natural diabetes management after 50 can extend into exploring the subtle yet powerful interplay between chronobiology, your body's internal clock, and metabolic processes, particularly as they relate to the nocturnal phase. Beyond just consuming certain foods or supplements, recognizing when your body is most receptive to certain inputs can unlock entirely new levels of effectiveness. For instance, the circadian rhythm significantly influences hormone secretion, including cortisol and melatonin, which in turn modulate insulin sensitivity and glucose uptake. Understanding these natural fluctuations allows for a more precise tailoring of your evening regimen. Consider the concept of chrononutrition, the study of how the timing of food intake affects biological processes. Applying this, perhaps your evening snack, if needed, should ideally be consumed at a time when your body's metabolic rate is naturally beginning to slow down, minimizing the impact on overnight glucose levels. This might mean consuming it a couple of hours before bed, rather than immediately before lying down, allowing for initial digestion and absorption before full rest commences. Such a nuanced approach, focusing on timing, can lead to more stable overnight glucose readings, contributing to a feeling of sustained energy throughout the following day and enhancing your capacity for focused work and financial pursuits. This sophisticated timing strategy offers a profound advantage, enabling your body to utilize nutrients more efficiently even while at rest. Building on this, however, the psychological and environmental factors surrounding your sleep deserve a closer examination, offering an additional layer of control over nocturnal glucose fluctuations. It's not merely about the physical act of sleeping, but the quality and environment in which that sleep occurs. For example, exposure to artificial light in the evening, especially blue light emitted from electronic devices, can suppress melatonin production, disrupting the natural sleep-wake cycle and negatively impacting insulin sensitivity. Therefore, cultivating a truly conducive sleep sanctuary, ensuring your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool, becomes a proactive measure for metabolic health. This might involve using blackout curtains, investing in earplugs, or establishing a digital sunset an hour or two before bed. Replacing stimulating screens with calming activities like listening to gentle music or engaging in light reading. Furthermore, incorporating elements that promote relaxation, such as aromatherapy with lavender or a warm, non-caffeinated bath, can signal to your body that it's time to wind down, thereby facilitating deeper, more restorative sleep. This holistic approach to sleep optimization doesn't just benefit your blood sugar. It enhances cognitive function, emotional regulation, and stress resilience, all critical components for navigating the complexities of life and seizing opportunities for prosperity. Conversely, the impact of specific physical activities during the late afternoon or early evening, when strategically chosen, can profoundly influence overnight glucose metabolism without being overly strenuous. Rather than intense workouts that might elevate cortisol too close to bedtime, consider gentle, restorative movement. A leisurely walk after your evening meal, for instance, can help your muscles utilize available glucose more effectively, preventing blood sugar spikes without disrupting your sleep cycle. Similarly, light stretching or a restorative yoga sequence can improve circulation, reduce muscle tension, and promote a sense of calm, all of which contribute to better sleep quality and, consequently, more stable overnight glucose levels. The key here is to select activities that are grounding and de-stressing, rather than invigorating. Think of it as preparing your body and mind for a period of deep repair and recalibration, ensuring that your nocturnal hours are spent in metabolic harmony. This mindful engagement with movement in the latter part of the day is not just about physical exertion. It's about optimizing your body's natural rhythms to enhance both health and your capacity for sustained productivity, which is intrinsically linked to financial well-being. Another crucial layer to consider involves the subtle, yet significant, role of hydration and its impact on metabolic processes during sleep, extending beyond simple herbal teas. While teas are beneficial, the body's overall fluid balance is paramount for efficient cellular function, including glucose transport and waste removal, which are ongoing processes throughout the night. Consider the potential benefits of a small amount of filtered water or a very dilute electrolyte solution, without added sugars, of course, taken at a specific point in your evening routine. This isn't about chugging large volumes, which could lead to nighttime awakenings, but rather about ensuring your cellular environment is optimally hydrated to support metabolic efficiency. Dehydration, even mild, can thicken the blood and potentially impair insulin's ability to reach cells effectively. Therefore, a carefully considered hydration strategy in the evening, perhaps a small glass of water about an hour or two before bed, can act as a subtle yet important supportive measure for overnight glucose control. This thoughtful attention to fluid balance, alongside other nightly practices, creates a robust foundation for better health and enhanced cognitive clarity, enabling you to approach your financial goals with greater vigor and precision. Reflecting on this journey so far, we've delved into a rich tapestry of understanding, moving beyond the surface-level management of blood sugar to explore the deeper currents that influence our well-being, particularly during the crucial hours of rest. Think of it as understanding the intricate currents beneath the surface of a river. While we might have initially focused on the visible flow, we've now gained insight into the powerful, unseen forces shaping its course. As we pivot towards the final reflection, it's evident that the convergence of these explored ideas reveals a more profound landscape of possibility than initially apparent. The interplay between our evening habits, our body's natural rhythms, and our capacity for holistic health doesn't merely suggest incremental improvements. Rather, it points towards a potential for significant, positive recalibration, an organic shift that resonates throughout our entire being. In light of these insights, the path forward becomes clearer, illuminated not by a single, isolated solution, but by the synergistic effect of understanding how various aspects of our lifestyle contribute to a more harmonized internal environment. It's akin to a well-orchestrated symphony, where each instrument, each note, plays its part in creating a beautiful, cohesive whole. The subtle yet powerful influence of our pre-sleep rituals, coupled with a deeper appreciation for nature's own regulatory mechanisms, suggests a framework for reclaiming vitality that is both sustainable and deeply empowering. This integrated perspective fosters a sense of agency, moving us from a reactive approach to one of proactive cultivation, laying the groundwork for not just improved health, but for a life brimming with energy and the potential for greater abundance in all its forms. Drawing these strands together, we see a compelling narrative emerge, one that emphasizes the interconnectedness of our choices and their far-reaching implications. It's about recognizing that the investments we make in our nighttime well-being are not confined to the hours we sleep, but rather they ripple outwards, enhancing our waking hours, sharpening our focus, and ultimately, expanding our capacity to engage fully with life's opportunities. The cumulative effect of these thoughtfully applied principles creates a powerful momentum, guiding us towards a state of enhanced vitality and resilience that serves as a robust foundation for a future characterized by both health and prosperity. As we approach the culmination of our discussion, the implications are clear. A more vibrant existence, rich with energy and possibility, is not just attainable, but is a natural outcome of embracing this holistic, nature-informed approach. The culmination of our exploration into the natural rhythms of nighttime health, particularly for those navigating life after 45, reveals a profound truth. The hours we dedicate to rest are not merely a passive interlude, but an active period of restoration that can profoundly shape our waking vitality and, by extension, our capacity for a prosperous life. We've journeyed through the intricate dance of dietary timing, the quiet potency of herbal allies, the calming influence of mindful practices, and the supportive role of natural compounds. What emerges from this synthesis is not a simple checklist of actions, but a holistic philosophy, a recognition that by harmonizing our evening routines with our body's innate wisdom, we unlock a wellspring of energy and clarity that extends far beyond mere blood sugar management. This enhanced vitality becomes the bedrock upon which we can build not only better health, but also the focused drive and resilient mindset necessary to pursue our financial aspirations with renewed confidence. It's about understanding that investing in our nighttime well-being is, in essence, an investment in our future potential, empowering us to seize opportunities and cultivate the abundance we desire. Consider the transformative power that arises when we shift our perspective from merely managing a condition to actively cultivating a thriving state of being. The insights we've uncovered suggest that the natural processes our bodies undertake during sleep are not immutable forces to be simply endured, but rather dynamic systems that can be gently guided and supported. By embracing a thoughtful approach to our evenings, from the nourishing choices we make at our final meal to the serene environment we create for rest, we actively participate in this nocturnal rejuvenation. This conscious engagement fosters a deep sense of agency, replacing passive concern with empowered action. This proactive stance cultivates not only greater metabolic stability, but also a sharpened intellect and a resilient spirit, qualities that are indispensable for navigating life's challenges and capitalizing on moments of opportunity, thereby laying a more robust foundation for enduring financial security and a life rich in experiences. The true practice begins now, not as a burdensome obligation, but as an invitation to embrace the profound potential that lies within the quiet hours of the night. It's about recognizing that each deliberate choice, each moment of mindful self-care, contributes to a larger tapestry of well-being that can illuminate pathways to a more vibrant and prosperous existence. Let the wisdom gleaned from nature and our own bodies guide you towards a future where optimal health serves as the unwavering compass for all your endeavors, empowering you to live fully, achieve abundantly, and embrace the richness that a life of balanced well-being can bring.